If you're someone who starts strong but you can never stay consistent, this video might explain your life. You get excited about a new idea. You're motivated. I mean, you're ready to go. Maybe it's starting that business. Maybe it's doing that one thing that you've always wanted to. So you start it and everything feels easy at first. You're showing up, you're working hard. The excitement fades. The work starts getting harder. And eventually you just stop. Someone asked me the question,
why do I start strong but can't stay consistent?
and that video got a lot of views quickly, but some of the comments were brutal. This is the one that made me think. Sorry, but no shit. How you get there is the real key. And he finished it with saying, articulate your point, please. I'm gonna show you the one shift that made consistency almost automatic for me. Most people misunderstand what's actually happening when you're trying to be consistent. They think motivation is the problem, but the real problem is you haven't learned to beat the boss named discomfort. Life is like a video game. Every video game has bosses, and the first boss that everyone always runs into when they're trying to improve their life is discomfort. I remember playing the newer God of War game, and I was moving through the game pretty fast, leveling up, putting on new armor. I mean, I was really good at it. But then I ran into this boss. I think she was like a witch or like a scarecrow or something. I think her name was Valkyrie. I'm not sure. Every time I fought her, I lost. Like, why am I so bad at this? I tried again, and I kept losing. Something interesting started happening. I started recognizing her attack. I started timing my moves better, and eventually I beat her. But here's what's interesting about this. After I beat her, the game got easier. I mean, the enemies still showed up. I got better. Life works the exact same way. The first boss you encounter is when you're trying to do something meaningful with your life. They think the difficulty means that they're failing, but the only way to beat a boss in the game is to keep fighting it. You try different strategies, you get better over time. You learn from every attempt, because just like bosses in the game, it will show up again. Think about the last time you quit. Was it actually impossible, or did it just become uncomfortable? But once you beat the boss named discomfort, the real training begins. And that training is consistency. Consistency isn't about motivation. Consistency is about staying in the fight long enough to win. So the question becomes, how do you actually stay consistent? The best way to understand consistency is to think of it like the gym. When someone first starts lifting weights, the beginning feels exciting. They wake up early for the first time in their life, they walk into the gym pumped, but eventually something starts to happen. Your muscles start to burn, your arms get tired, and your body starts telling you to stop. And that pain, that tension, that soreness, that's the exact moment where most people quit. But the strongest people in the gym understand something different. They know the pain isn't the problem. The pain is progress. That tension you feel is actually building strength, because every time you push through that tension, your body adapts. Think of consistency the same exact way. Every time you feel that burn during a rep, that's your body feeling that discomfort. But when you push through the discomfort, it builds muscle. So now next time you go back to the same exact task, you have the muscle to be able to push through it. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Eventually, doing the hard things become normal. That's when consistency becomes automatic. Here's a rule I follow. No matter how bad my day is, I move my goal forward at least 10 minutes a day. Even if it's a terrible workout, even if it's a terrible video, I still show up no matter what. It's okay to suck, but it's not okay not to show up. Now, I know what some of you are probably thinking. Okay, I understand all of this. Why do some people keep showing up while others quit? The answer is simple. They have reasons big enough that quitting isn't an option. They have a why. Do you have kids? That could be a reason. Do you want them growing up watching someone who gave up on their dreams, or someone that fought for the life they wanted? If you're trying to become someone that you're proud of when you look in the mirror, that's a reason. Because eventually you have to ask yourself a real question. Do you actually want to grow? Or are you comfortable staying exactly where you are? Are you okay with living the same life you've been living on a loop forever? I'm talking driving the same car, talking about the same things with the same people, about the same old stuff you used to do. Or do you want to level up? Because leveling up looks very different on the outside. On the outside, success looks exciting. But from the inside, success looks like repetition. It looks like showing up when you don't feel like it. Growth doesn't look like showing up, get uncomfortable, and then pivot to something else. Growth looks like show up, get uncomfortable, push through it, keep going. That's what real progress looks like. Oh, if you're someone who starts strong but you can't stay consistent, start by beating the first boss. Stop running from it, fight it. Learn from it, push through it, and then once you beat the boss, train your consistency like a muscle. Show up again, show up the next day. Show up every day, even when everything feels like it's falling apart around you. If it still feels hard to show up, you need to ask yourself one more final question. Is your reason big enough? Because when your why is powerful enough, showing up stops being optional. It becomes who you are. People who win in life aren't the smartest, just the ones who kept showing up.